Vittoria Orlando from Talk Time with Tori. Today I'm joined with the cast of Picnic at Hanging Rock. Thanks for coming by the studio today, guys.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you for having us.
For our viewers, would you mind introducing yourself and your role in the production?
Sure. My name is Sigrid Cruz, and I play Mrs. Appleyard, who is the head mistress at Appleyard College.
My name is Casey Powers, and I'm the stage manager.
My name is Michael Perez, and I play Albert Crundle.
And I'm Mary Azar, and I'm the stage manager.
Now, without giving any spoilers, what is Picnic at Hanging Rock about?
Picnic at Hanging Rock is about the Appleyard College, where these 10 girls go on a trip to Hanging Rock, which is a rock monolith in Australia. It's based on an urban legend from Australia in the 1900s, where these 3 senior girls and 1 teacher goes missing.
And during the show, the audience is trying to figure out who's the killer because it's a mystery to both the actors and the audience.
That sounds really interesting. How many people are in the cast?
There are 26 people in the cast, and 28 with Mary and I, ranging from sophomores to seniors, but it's mainly seniors.
Wow, with a cast like that, how are rehearsals conducted to ensure that everyone's united?
Well, the director, Mr. Wallers, he's the acting teacher here at the high school. He knows us fairly well. We've all been his students or been involved in productions with him, and he knows what we need to really get focused and be able to do our best work.
Also, with the great group that we have, we all work together fairly well.
And at the start of rehearsals, we just come from school and the end of class, so then we have to do warm-ups to get us all focused.
That's really impressive. For Sigrid and Michael, how do you develop your characters from the moment that you receive the script until showtime?
Well, from the moment I received the script, we read it full out, and then I got interested in it because it was an interesting story. And so I was wondering, what can I do with my character? Am I the killer? Am I not? I have to think of it myself. Through the whole process, we never stop learning about our character.
For me, when I figured out that I was playing Mrs. Appleyard, I already realized that Miss Appleyard is an older figure, and I decided to look up certain actresses, maybe Julie Andrews, who have certain elegance to them, and try to search up videos to help with the accent, because we are in Australia and a lot of us need help with accents to better represent the story. And when we did our table read-through, looking at it, I tried to ask myself questions about my character, especially because her backstory isn't mentioned at all within the play, so I have to make it up myself to really flesh out who she is and figure out her personality, her past, and why she's doing what she's doing in the play.
What do you consider your biggest challenges as you try to adapt to the behaviors of your character?
The accents. Because, well, we're from Jersey, so we don't have Australian accents. Mr. Waller sent out videos for us to look up how to talk like an Australian and what to do, what to act like. And we, the first couple of weeks, we were shaking in accents, but now that we practice it more in rehearsal, we're getting better at it, but we're slowly progressing.
And sometimes you have characters that are completely opposite from what you are in real life, so you have to get used to certain attributes that you don't show as an actor compared to how you have to show it as your character. And there's certain actions and dispositions that we can't have because it's such an older time frame that it's in the 1900s. We can't, cross our legs a certain way, especially if you're a woman, because we wear longer skirts and there was a more conservative time, so you have to watch out on what you do on stage that is more conformed to how you should act as a woman in those times. So little things like that really do add up to how you present your character for the whole play.
Now for Casey and Mary, a lot of people don't know how crucial a stage manager is to a production. Would you mind elaborating on your roles?
We help him keep order during rehearsals, watching the cast while, if someone's running through a scene, we'll watch the cast that's still in the audience and make sure they're being quiet so Mr. Wallers can really focus on what's happening on stage. And we take care of a lot of other extra things just so that he doesn't have to worry about it and so that he'll remember it, reminding him of things and other things like that.
Stage managers pretty much work behind the scenes, where we look through the scripts, we pick out cues, we work with the lighting designer and the sound techs, and we pretty much make the director's job easier so that he can focus on the art being created in front of him.
And what do you consider your biggest challenges?
Personally, for me, I was sick lately, and I have a couple other conflicts. So for me, it's been trying to be at rehearsal and be on top of things with everything else that's going on.
I would say my biggest challenge is trying to juggle everything happening in the theater at the same time.
Overall, what are your opinions about the production as a whole thus far?
I think it's a great production. I think our cast is working very hard at the moment to make this the best show they can make it, and our director is very focused.
I love it so far. I love all the extra things we're going to add, and it'll just have this really nice ambiance about it. And I can't wait to see it played out with all the lights and the sounds and the set and everything.
Every aspect in the show has its own meaning and purpose, and it's just for the cast, we all have a great time. Like, that's the main point for what we're doing, is to have a good time, and working together and achieving that goal is like the best thing.
And personally for me, from the other two projects I've worked on, which is Almost Main and Stage Door, they're both fairly lighthearted and very comedic, but Picnic at Hanging Rock is so dark in its ambience, and it's so complex, and it's a lot different from what I've been used to doing as an actor. So I'm really excited to try out new things and branch into the mystery genre and the historical fiction genre and all those things. And it's really exciting because I've worked with these people for so long that, it's nice to take on this new challenge with everyone that I've worked with.
Well, thank you for stopping by the studio, and break a leg come November.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Until next time, I'm Vittoria Orlando from Talk Time with Tori, signing off. Be sure to stay tuned to the Bayonne Educational Network for more student-produced programming. Thanks for watching.